Nope. Still trolling me, Mex. Oh, it's a carbon dioxide vent. Fucking game. I'm just going to let it die, alright? This vent does not exist. This vent is a space vent. It's a dead one. Alright? Nobody give me grief for that, because honestly, what the hell? What the hell, game? What in the name of tarnation? Okay. I'm debating dropping this down a few tiles and putting some more food storage in down here at the bottom. Because we've got the space down here now. I could... Let me see. How big are these stations? Are these 3 tall? I think they are, aren't they? Exosuit dock. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Fuck! What's wrong with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we could drop this floor down a little bit. And then put some more food storage in at the very bottom. Because I'm going to want to collect like pinch pepper nuts and stuff like that. So I think we'll do that. Why not? So we'll do the walls like this. And then this floor here. It'll just be sedimentary or something. It doesn't really matter. And we'll build it down basically. Have we got any gas pipes running here? Of course we have. Of course we have. I need to move that. Before we get wrong element damage or something, let's just move it. Bastard. Where can I move this pipe to? These are like exosuit pipes here, so they can be done really easily. Where can I move this? I'll just go under it. That'll be fine. We're going under. So, like, you... What are you saying, GG? In before all the space becomes CO2. Son of a gun, honestly. I can't believe it happened. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. Right, so I just need this pipe to empty. It's going to be a while because obviously we're only using the hydrogen in here. This is running full whack now, so 10 grams a second times this many packets. What I can do, I suppose, is... we'll have to rip this out for a second. What I can do is finish off doing this and do the gas piping for this side. Excuse me. And also probably make some exosuits. I've not actually queued any up. So we'll do 4 at a time so I remember how many I need. We've still got some copper. We've got shitloads of reed fibre. Although I did use quite a bit of copper in here, you know. A lot of these temp shift plates I think I made out of copper. Because I thought, might as well use copper. What do we need copper for? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Hold on, is this going to be tall enough? Yeah, it should just be tall enough. Should just be tall enough. Come on now. You can do this. I believe. So... So the ventilation for this stuff's dead easy. I'm not worried about that. We can detour around there. So if we do something like this and a bit of this, we can't really do that just yet. But you get the idea. This can then be bridged into there, and this can be bridged into there. Ooh. This is not ideal, but it will do for now. That one we can connect up. This one I'll just leave like that for now. And I'm actually going to do these bits with a bit of slide pipe, because I don't really want them to interfere with the water. Not that it really matters, but don't really want them to. How's this pipe getting on? We're getting there. Need to empty this to like there, and then we're good. We're getting there. I don't know what we'll do for power with these, but I don't think it'll be a problem to route some circuits over. Probably just use babby circuits. Juggle some of these around. We've still got a couple of empty circuits up here. Could really do with getting this online today. That's another thing to do. I've set myself a lot of goals because we're at the point now where I've had the chill time. We've got a stable colony really. We've got oxygen coming in. We've got food. We're just capping geysers and getting additional stuff now. So now's the time we can really crack on. Is my thinking. I'm going to make this an 8, so we get that done as well. Very good, very good. Right, let's just put in a couple of pieces of ladder before I get somebody trapped. And then we will start deconstructing all this stuff as well. It would have been so clean if you did the pipe in the floor and the bridge down. I don't try and hide pipes, Max. I don't try and hide them. Why would I bother hiding them? They're part of the game. They look cool. How do you not run out of dirt for growing food? The only thing I'm really using dirt for was at the beginning, meal lice. I'm not really using any more dirt, to be honest, Lumber. Good afternoon, by the way, bud. How are you? How goes it? Slap some wallpaper over there. Exactly, Doverbeach. You're getting it. Or nail a mirror to the wall. If any of you have ever listened to Carl Pilkington's podcast, you need to listen to him raging about his full mirrored wall that he tried to wallpaper over. It's incredible. Right, that's good to go. I'm just going to pause this whilst I do this, because reasons. Let's get rid of you. We can connect. We need to get rid of that connection there as well. What the fuck am I doing awake this early on a Sunday? Gnome, how are you, buddy? What time is it where you are? It's 3 PM. Azimus, how are you, bud? Midlife's the only thing that uses dirt. What else uses dirt? Outhouses? Sage hatches eat dirt? I try not to use it too much, to be honest. I'm living primarily off mushrooms at the minute, and they are wonderful in the sense that they eat slime, which is great, absolutely great. I like it. got a lot of CO2. A lot of CO2 kicking around. How's this doing over here? I think this is doing okay. It's keeping up with the little tiny bits of CO2 that we're getting in. Now that we've cleared the pipe, we only get little tiny bursts of CO2, and I think it can cool it off quickly, so that should be fine. How's this doing? I think this is getting colder, so that's fine. We're using a bit more hydrogen for this now, but it is cooling. And by the looks of it, we've just dumped some oil out, so we're probably replenishing this at the moment. That's fine. Why have I got 2 people idle? Guys, come on now. There's stuff we could be doing. What's going on up here? Right, I'm going to run some pipe through here now. I don't quite know how I want to cool this vent. So there's 2 options I've got to do this vent. 9 AM there. Oh no! Oh, excuse me. Making me sleepy now. 9 AM there. 10 here. Oh, guys. Well, thank you for coming by for your morning wake-up routine. Grab a coffee. Get yourself some sort of little Danish tasty pastry. You know, we're not talking like a fucking plain croissant here. We're talking something with syrupy sugar on top. You know, really kickstart that sugar level for the day. And settle in. Because we're going balls to the wall today. That's the plan. Balls to the wall. We're going to take our balls, put them on a wall. That's what we're doing. Yeah, sorry, with the AETN, I've got 2 options. So, I can either do like what I'm doing down here and use the power of the AETN to cool some liquid and do this same sort of build. We'd run liquid through the geyser. The reason for that is liquid holds a lot more energy, basically. So because the geyser is going to be intermittent for a while, it gives us time to cool the liquid with the AETN in a separate little pool and then deal with the geyser, okay? When it's active and erupting and stuff. The only thing is, I probably want to use polluted water. Reason being, polluted water boils like 121 degrees technically, 120 to 121. It says 119, but it rarely boils at 119. There's a bit of a leeway normally. So I could use polluted water in here because this will never go above 110 degrees. That'll give me a lot of energy transfer, which would hopefully help condense the steam. It does make cooling it with an ATN a little bit more troublesome, but I wouldn't go down to like minus, 10 degrees. I wouldn't bother. But we could get a big old pool of polluted water cooled. We've got polluted water around here that we could quickly pump over here. And that way, when this is dormant and when it's in between eruptions, because we have like 140 seconds when it's inactive, the AETN can be putting some additional coolant into the liquid. The other option is I can just cool a big room of hydrogen and pump hydrogen through radiant pipes in here. That is another option. I think the liquid pipe option is better. I think that's what we'll do. So what I want to do, the first thing is get this sorted. I'm going to put some radiant pipes through here. We've got a shitload of gold, so I don't feel guilty for using it. So 31, let's just have a look. 31.6 tons. Let's see what this equates to when I'm done. How do I want to do the radiator? How do I want to do this? It's a funny shape trying to go around the neutronium. I kind of want to band down here and then come up like this. Something like that. I think that will be fine. And then we'll just go through here. Some abyssalite. And that would be fine. Now, how much did that use? That used 3 tons of gold. Refined gold. That's not the end of the world, is it? And then we can also get some temperature plates put up in here. I would have liked to have used diamond, but we don't have the diamond, really. I wonder if we've got any big patches I could quickly dig into. Right, let's get the exosuits sorted, and then we can dig out some diamond, and I won't worry too much then. I think that is the way to go. What I'm probably going to do is remove this access, so just remove a few pieces of this ladder and stuff, so that the only people that can get below this level now will be exosuit dudes. That's the plan. We've got oxygen, so let me see how we can get some power here. We need 480 watts. Just need a full circuit, really, don't we? Let's do a little jiggle around. Let's do a little jiggle with these circuits. What are you going to do with all that CO2? I don't know, Lumbo. There's a lot of it. I'd like to feed it to slicksters, but we don't have any at the minute. So that's kind of why I want to get exosuits going now. We can start strip mining the oil biome then, you see. Hopefully find some more slicksters. Wouldn't it just be easier Wouldn't it be easier? Wouldn't it just be easier just to work on the water and not give a fuck about the geyser? You mean just cool the water that comes out at the bottom only half? Well, you don't get that water unless you condense the steam. If the room's too hot, you don't get your water. So I don't fully know what you mean. You need to not let your geyser be overpressurized with steam. As soon as you do that, you're not getting any water anymore. You know, as soon as it gets 5 kilos per tile of, you know, toasty hot water, you're kind of knackered. Toasty hot steam, rather. You know, you're kind of scuppered from that point. This is going to look a bit disgusting for a while. Just bear with me. Bear with me. I'll do this with a 9 because I'm incredibly impatient. I want to get it done right now. It's going to look horrible, okay? I'm sorry. It'll be fine. It'll be fine once we're done. But now it looks horrible. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's go through here. And then we'll just run this way now. We've shut down a few things for a moment, but that's fine. That's exactly what we wanted. Beautiful. Sorry. But if you plan on having a pool, yeah? Cooling the entire body of water is really inefficient. I wasn't planning on cooling the entire body. You plan on having a pool versus a constant exploding geyser. What I'd probably do is do like an ATN build over here. Have a little pool of water that's being constantly cooled that I can be looping through. Oh, you're talking to only half, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to cool all this water because maybe I want to use this for electrolyzers, so it doesn't need to be cooled. Maybe I'll end up, you know, doing something else with it. I don't know. I just want to make sure the steam is cooled so that I get water. Then I've got the option with what I want to do with the water later. And I've got another ATN somewhere if I ever wanted to do something else, haven't I? Haven't I got 3? I've sworn I had another one somewhere. Maybe I don't. Maybe we've only got the 2. I thought we had 3 ATNs. Maybe I'm getting confused with my own playthrough. Well, shit. Fair enough. Oh, no, we have. We've got one down here. So, you know, we could always use this for something as well. Considering we've got this pool of water that passes through here. You know? There's meant to always be 3 Dover, yeah, but there's been reports, make it sound official, of some really, really broken world gen since this last update. So there's a guy that's posted a thread on the forums about how the bands of Abyssalite have got noticeably thinner. There's been people that have been getting odd numbers of geysers, like geysers have been spawned off the map and stuff, so they haven't existed. The points of interest are a little bit broken in this game at the minute, so... I mean, I actually mentioned it, if you remember. And look, the fact that we've got a fucking geyser that's spawned in space, because it's broken... It's technically been on, like, this side of the Abyssalite. So our Abyssalite probably went to, like, here. So our geyser has been in the band of Abyssalite. You can see we've still got some left here. And it's just been nuked by space. Like... fully killed by space. Like this biome would have gone up, so this one would have gone up, and then down here, And this has spawned here. That's not good. That's broken POI, that is. But nah. There's been a lot of that recently. A lot of it on the forums. I can't remember who it is. It's a regular on the forums. He's basically posted. It might be like Grimgore or someone. I can't remember. They posted like a pre Cosmic Upgrade save screenshot, and then a current Cosmic Upgrade, and the abyssite bands between biomes are like 2 tiles thinner. So. Really have to cool the steam a little bit to get it to condensate. That's true, Mentos. However, it's a little bit for a long time. That takes energy. Like it's only a little bit of cooling to get the steam to, you know, condense. But like, I mean, this guy's the one that we've got on this other side, for example. We're only cooling this with normal water, and we've been using this pool of water for God knows how long. And yeah, we've added to it. We've dropped more liquid down as it's been melting and stuff, and when we cleared out those pools. But our water's still at like 40 degrees here. But even still, I mean, look, our steam is at 4 kilos. Because this is outputting at 5.6 kilograms a second. Now, the other one isn't going to be anywhere near as powerful. But we still are losing water. We're not getting the full throughput of this geyser because the steam behind it, if you look, it spikes over pressure. And that makes this geyser stop emitting. So you want to condense your steam as quickly as you can, ideally. It's not just about, yeah, I'll just do it a little bit, you know? And then once you've got the water, you can do what you want with the water, then it stops being an issue. You're having to actively mine abyssite, yeah. The point is that you really should have to stop it from fully heat soaking. Yeah, exactly, Mentos, yeah. Yeah. Once it becomes like a total fixed 110 room, you're kind of knackered. Okay, so what I'll probably do... At the moment, we do have access to other parts of the base. So I'm going to put my checkpoint in now, then deliver my suits, and I want to remove these bits here. We'll basically write off this bottom bit of the base for a little bit. I only made 4 suits then. Now let's make another 4 quickly. And we'll put in our checkpoints. Boop, and boop. Oh yeah, we knew about that, didn't we? Ellie. Be promoted. Oh, and Liam as well. And Ada and Otto. What the fuck? Oh, this is when the jobs board was deconstructed before. I clicked away the notification and didn't do anything about them. Son of a bitch. Right, so Ada and Otto. Otto's already done it. Ada hasn't. Which means Otto can probably do this. And Ellie, I think, can do that. Liam? Cool. That's good. That's good. Okay. Right, let's see. Sand we've still got shitloads of. Coal, 20 tons. So we are gaining coal now, which is nice. Algae, we're probably going to have a bit of algae. We could realistically remove these, but I think we've just disabled them for now, so that's fine. Everyone's having a little dance. Nice. Sorry, Azimus, you said something before and I didn't read it. I started reading and then got distracted. You need to build a snow globe with snow, ice sculptures inside that globe, a tiny house with warm air, and they can vacation there. Oh, it's so cute! Ah, Jesus. Gut Cut Chuck, how are you, bud? Welcome to the stream. How do you condense the steam then? At the moment, I'm using a radiator on this one that we've already capped, and I'm just using some polluted water that we've gathered from the wild. This is basically the result of me digging out all this slime biome up here. There was like loads of little pools of water, and all this up here was full of little pools of water, and we just trickled it all down here. And I'm just passing that through with a very, very basic radiator. It's constantly running, but I don't care. And that just passes through like 40-degree water. Simple as that. That's dead easy. Other than that, the way that we normally do it is with a conveyor belt with some material on it. Put some ice through it. It's a great way of melting your ice, basically. Put some ice on a conveyor belt, and pass it through like a little radiator, which works really nicely as well. You should vacuum out the geyser room and have a conveyor line running through it and load it full of ice at the secondary cooling system. Yeah, that's what we normally do as well. Well, we don't normally vacuum it. We just normally slap some conveyor in. At least that's what we've done the last few playthroughs anyway. They get the skill of leveling up, but do they still have the ability to do those higher tasks if they aren't wearing the hat? Yeah, they do, Lumbo, yeah. That seems so intensive on infrastructure. What does Gut Cut? Could you show your schedules? Lucas, I've not got that many, to be honest, mate. We've got the Lazy Bastards. We've got the Narco Bastards. We've got Mex, who is just a nightmare. Oh, Max, sorry. That was a Freudian slip. Max, who basically has more downtime than everybody else because he is our tenured scientist. He's the most leveled up dupe, really. He probably doesn't need any more, in fairness. But and then we've got, when we want to... this was a snazzy experiment. We can get rid of that. This is when we just want to totally take everybody off. So if we had somebody that was sickly or really stressed, we'd put them on Benefits Brigade, which is full downtime. Google, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How goes it? So yeah, we don't have loads in fairness. Hey, woman. Yes. I am a hungry boy. I am a very hungry boy. You've got dough all over your t-shirt.
Also, what's a good time for you tomorrow?
Oh, throughout the day, you mean? Well, afternoon. Early afternoon. 1, 2, something like that. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Are you doing the order now?
Yeah.
Can you get me a shitload of ramen, please? If they've got it.
What do you want?
I like the sesame and the chicken. And then if they... because I like to mix them, don't I? Sesame and chicken. And then beef and spicy.
I'll see what they've got.
Okay, baby. Thank you. Thank you. She's looking after me, guys. She's a good one. She's a good one. Right, what was I doing? Exosuits. Docs are in. Let's deconstruct. This is just a temporary fix until I decide what I'm doing. We might end up walling this off here, you see. In fact, I could do that now. Yeah, let's just throw a wall down here. Shapoop. And oh Jesus, this one's a bit different. This one will just remove this. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. So we're putting a wall down on this side. I probably need to give him a few bits of ladder. Or a piece of ladder, just for now. These all seem to only be partly filled with oxygen. What's going on? What's happening? Why are these not working? So it's this one and this one. You can actually be a little bit warmer, so you can be like 20 degrees. And you can be 20 degrees as well. And above, let's say like 800 grams. That'll be nice. I was watching YouTube and saw the hydrogen base became a problem. I thought to myself, man, didn't someone tell me he was going to do something about it? But it wasn't a problem, right? It's never a problem. It didn't become an issue. We just pumped it away. But yeah, we were storing it. I liked it. It was all pink and nice. We've never really done that before. It was nice. How are you, Paragon? How are you doing? Oh, I'll tell you what I've not checked in a long time. Our critters. Have we had too many hatch or have we got an egg? Have we got an egg somewhere? Smooth hatchling egg. Let's get rid of that. Smooth, tasty hatchling egg. Cool. How are we for food? We've got 800 odd fried mushrooms. We've got loads of meat backed up. Still got some muck roots for some reason, but that's fine. I'm going to put some more storage in down here. I think I'm going to move my seed storage down here as well because I don't like the oxygen levels pushing down a little bit much here and it's worrying me about this stuff. So let's put a couple of compactors in on the edges for stuff. And then we'll do some more. We'll do a couple of these just for pepper seeds. Because we're going to get pepper seeds in the wild. What the hell am I doing? Why won't that place? There we go. What the hell? We'll have a couple of these just for pepper seeds, and then the rest will just be normal food settings, I think. And we'll get rid of these ones on the top, because I don't think we're ever going to use them, if I'm honest. I don't like the idea that they could be just momentarily getting a bit of oxygen over them or something that causes it to rot. We'll probably do the same with these here. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. It's a waste of a lot of food. As you can see, we've got oxygen here now, and that is worrying. Shivan, how are you, mate? How's it going? What have you been up to? I'm good, surprised to see you stream right now, to be honest. Yeah, well, I've decided I'm going to start changing things up a little bit with my schedule. So, if you look, this should work, schedule. My schedule's changed a little bit. So, I now do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and they're 7 PM till late. Normal sort of deal. Late being whenever my eyes start getting slow and my brain stops working. And then on a Sunday, we'll do 12 PM-ish, start till whenever. So, today I overslept. I overslept because, honestly, I've had a manic few days. But other than that, it will be like a 12 o'clock start, I think. Should be nice. Gives more people a chance to come and pop by on, like, the weekend. Those that can't, like, maybe they work during the week or something, or they don't get to stop by. That was my thinking, anyway. That would be a nice thing to do. How about, been good, busy, just moved to another state, so you can experience a lack of free time. Where have you moved to? And how's your job and everything still going? How about you? You seem to be good. You in the stream? Thank you very much, buddy. I'm very well, thanks, mate. I'm doing well. Can't complain. So late is like 15 minutes in. Oh no, I was very late today, Max. I was very late today. I was a late boy today, alright? Give me a break. Sometimes, you know, guys, you do forget. One, I am a man that sometimes does fuck up. And two, I'm a human man that sometimes fucks up, alright? Give me a break. I overslept, I was a sleepy boy. I do have a lady as well, you know. I can't just be about the stream. I do have a woman. She is a woman. Alright, Raptor Rage. I will give you a shout out, buddy. If you haven't before, check out Raptor Rage. He doesn't stream, but he is a nice bearded man. Why are you redeeming a shout out? What the hell? He's a lovely bearded man. Give him some love. Oh, wow. The sleep week bug is still in the game, I see. Oh, look at that FPS drop. Woo. Let's get away from you. Jesus Christ. Oh, we've cut off the slime, haven't we? We need to deliver all of our exosuits now. Let's just do them with a 9 and then we'll put them back down afterwards. Deliver with a 9. Hopefully we've made all of them now. Yeah. Deliver 9. The only thing I've just thought is, I don't think I've made anybody an exosuit specialist yet. Which kind of blows. Always permitted. No. Vacancy only. Okay. Vacancy only. Perfect. Perfect. So let's copy all of these to like these ones here in the middle. That'll be good. Onwards! Right, now we've got dupes and exosuits. That is a good thing. This has been walled off. This has been dropped. They can't get down anywhere. Don't know if I want dupes going into here just yet. I might actually knock this off as well. Let's stop them going that way. Stop them going that way, and then we'll rebuild this ladder here. That makes sense, I think. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. That should work. Beery Bow. Beery Ba? Beery Ba. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How goes it? From the east coast of the US to a bit northwest. Connecticut, Pennsylvania. Oh, I see. Connecticut. Just check me out. Using up the 20k in flow. Jesus. And all for that sweet, sexy shout out. My goodness. Check out Raptor Rage. He's a nice guy. Big beard. Son of a bitch. He's not son of a bitch. I just say that because I like it. Let's put in a bit of decor here. Why not? Oh, right, okay, so simplicity. Putting a lot of decor here in theory. I'm just going to put a few statues in just randomly, because you know what? Why wouldn't we? To make people really happy. Good Chuck, thank you for the follow, bud. And again, welcome to the stream. Any questions you've got, just ask. I will do my best to answer them. If not, I'm sure chat can help you out as well. Okay, we're flying now. Exosuits is going to help a lot. That means that we can get down here now and start digging out some of this crap, because we've had a bit of an issue down here. I'll be honest with you. This polluted water needs to go. Big time. Because it's a real messy bitch. So, I'm debating whether I want to put like a roof over all of the oil biome. I can't see many slickster dudes around it. We've obviously got a couple up here. But if I open up this, I'm going to release all this natural gas and stuff. I'd like to get to this so I can rip all this crap out and stop these flooding warnings and stuff. Yeah, fuck it. We're going to build a tank down here, I think. So, what have we got? I'll choose a bit of igneous. And it's tank time. I'd like to get all this oil collected. And I'm going to do this with quite high priority because there's only so many dupes that can come out of the base anyway. I'd like to mop all this. I don't know if we're going to be able to mop all the water. Let's get all you dug out. And we can get some diamond now, you see, for that upper... for our water build. Vent build at the top. And a bit of diamond. Put some temp shift plates in. It'll work a lot better. Perfect. Molten Slickster dudes down here isn't ideal, I must be honest. I don't normally like Molten Slickster just running free. But, yeah, it is what it is. I'm hoping we can get a lot of this water cleaned up like as they're doing this. And then we just need to deal with this little bit over here then. Should be good. Look at them go. What a squad. What a squad. Yeah, I've not decided how I want to do this yet. I will start doing some of this stuff though as well. We'll get this tidied out. I just don't know though.